Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about the upcoming update 1.5, and basically I'm going to show you all the new features and explain what you're going to see in the changelog. So let's start off right here with nether quartz, which is the new mineral or ore you can get, and it looks like this, and it's found in the nether. Also, they changed the lava texture, and I think I like that one a lot better. And the next thing that's going to be in changelog is the redstone comparator, which looks like that. It's crafted using nether quartz and stone and redstone torches, and it basically compares the two currents that come in. So this current is stronger than this one, so power doesn't go through, but if this would be weaker, it would flow through, or if it is equal to it, it will flow through. See, that's weaker, and that's equal to. So, yeah, that will, I can't think of many ideas that would use this other than the daylight sensor, which is down there, but we'll get to that later. And also, this has a second setting. As you can see, when you right click it, it lights up, and that subtracts this from this. So this is 2, this is 1, takes away that, and that's a very weak signal. If you turn this off, this also turns off. I'm not quite sure why, because that's basically subtracting 0, but whatever. The next thing is the hopper, which is it was Mojoing's response to pipe mods and mods to move items, because they realized no one used chest carts. So it's crafted using iron and a chest. It will hold up to 5 items on its own, and also can be attached to a chest by shift clicking. And when you dump an item on it, give me that, it'll either go into the hopper, or if it's attached to a chest, it will go into the chest. So there we go, it went into the chest, and here it goes into the hopper itself. So this can also be put in a minecart, but I'm not quite sure how to unload it out of a minecart. I couldn't figure it out. I tried putting chests and all that stuff. Now the next thing is activator rails and TNT carts. I'm not sure why they implemented these, but you know, I guess they might have a few uses. So you put TNT on top of the minecart, and then you have the detector rail made like that. And basically, oh, I need to get myself one of these. Here. Sorry about that. I didn't put the cart down. There. Well, it gives you that. Then you can place that down, and the detector rail's over here. They'll trigger it and go boom. Yay! Alright. Ooh, bat. Also spawns bats, I guess. Now this is daylight sensor, and this is pretty good timing because this moon's starting to come up. But once the moon gets about there, it will turn this off, the light off. But as it does get darker, the signal gets weaker. So as you can see, it's getting weaker and weaker. And I'll sit here and wait for it to get dark enough to turn off. Alright, so as you can see, the light will turn off once it gets dark enough, and time set day, it will turn back on. So if you use a comparator for that, that might work, but that's all I've been able to think of. The next thing is the trap chest, which is crafted using a tripwire hook into chest, and it will get this red stuff around the little latch thing, and put out a weak redstone signal, which can trigger a trap like that. This is normal chest. You can put them right next to each other. And there's a big chest. Now this only puts out a 1 block, so you have to put a repeater here or here in order for it to work. Now the next thing are weighted pressure plates. There's light and there's heavy. Heavy being made of iron and light being made of gold. Mojang made these because they wanted the amount of redstone current to actually matter, like with the comparators. So they added this, which means if I put 5 items on this, it'll get 2. and if I put 43 items on this one, it will go to. So iron one is much heavier, but I guess if you want to charge someone 43 gold in an adventure map, it might work. And neither of these are triggered by the player, by the way. Now, this is the block of redstone. It was talked about, they couldn't quite figure out what to make it, but they decided to make it a movable redstone torch. It's crafted like this, and basically you can move it with a piston, and it's a power source, and since it's a solid block, you can put rails on it, which I think will really help when you're building a rail system, because you won't want to have to dig underneath it and put in torches and stuff like that. Now, this is an easier way to get nether brick. You can put nether rack in a furnace, it'll give you a brick, and once you have 4 bricks, you can make a stone, a brick block, like that, if you like how that looks. And this is quartz, which is made of the quartz out of the nether, and I think it's really pretty, except for this texture is a little bit lopsided, but that doesn't matter. That's how you make a normal quartz block, which looks like that. With 3 of those, you can make a slab. With 2 slabs, you can make the chiseled. And to make a pillar, you just have 2 quartz, and it's similar to log because you can place it sideways and up. And you can also make stairs out of just only normal quartz, not the others yet. This is the /effect command. So you put effect, the name of the person you want to affect. Oop. I always do that with my name, I don't know why. Then you put the effect, it has to be a number, so you have to look that up. And then the duration, and then how bad you want them to have it. So I've given myself nausea for 10 seconds on level 10. So as you can see, it trips out for 10 seconds and then goes away. They also added more custom naming for containers and for animals. So now you can name a chest derp, and it will say derp. If I go ahead and place derp down over here, it'll say derp again. I'm not sure what happens if you combine a normal chest and derp. Okay, it'll still say the original. Alright, that's interesting. But you can also name animal eggs, not eggs, which will name the animal you spawn in. This is Jack. He is my dog in real life, and I made this texture for him so I can have him in Minecraft too. And this is inventory changes. You can now drag out blocks, so if you want to rapidly craft stairs or something, you can now do that. And now the little details. Texture packs. Each block now has its own PNG. So for example, there is now a picture called sandstone in your Minecraft texture pack. And because of this, animations are easier to do and they no longer require a patch. Or at least that's what it says. Smooth lighting has 3 different settings, so maximum, off, and minimum, which will help if you have a slow computer but you don't want your Minecraft to look ugly. And death messages are more detailed. I haven't quite looked into that, but I imagine it'll say something like, you have been killed by Jack, if you've named a mob. Or maybe it will tell you the weapon it was used. And Notch made hard mode harder by making mobs more health, because he hates us. And last of all, removed Herobrine.
Are you kidding me?
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out in this update to come, because it's putting in a lot of stuff with redstone. So, if this video helped you, please like, maybe subscribe, comment if you have some advice for me, because I'm new at this stuff. And enjoy the upcoming update.